good. Hope you are all fine. Question before we start. Does anybody remember the Krypton factor? Because I'm not sure if it was just a Northwest thing. Because it was, what's his face who presented it? Gordon Burns, who presented it, and he was from the Northwest. And I'm not sure if it was like a regional program. I know. But if anybody remembers the Krypton factor, say, yes, I remember that. And if you're not from the Northwest, that's great. Because we were thinking about this, and all the shows that because they're bringing back a lot of 80s shows. A lot of you on here, you weren't alive in the 80s, and that's fine. But they're bringing back a lot of 80s game shows like, what's in Freddie Flintoff's doing Bullseye. They do Blankety Blank occasionally, don't they? Or that had a big revival a few years ago and all that. And there's loads and loads of sort of quizzes that they're bringing back. Krypton Factor, crying out for a revival. What a great show that was. Never heard of it. No, not a Scooby. No one's heard of it. Let's see. No one's heard of it. Genuinely. Anybody remember it? It's quite. I've heard it but never seen it. The Krypton Factor. Genuine. Great little game show. Let's just have a little bit of a Krypton Factor appreciation. 2 minutes before we do this, right? It was about 5 rounds. There was an observation round where they had to do some stuff happened, and then they had to ask questions on it, and they had to remember what they'd seen. Then they had to do like a general knowledge. Then they had to do like a puzzle, and it was the quickest time, and you got the most points. And then they had to do an actual assault course, like the gladiators do, and it was like 5 rounds. It's kind of like Gladiators meets Crystal Maze meets whatever it was. There are loads of different games the chase kind of thing. But it was before any of those shows. Great. Anybody remember it? Let's have a look. Gordon Burns. Paula's on it. She's on it. I knew there'd be somebody here. Are you Northern? No, Paul. Yeah, Paul. You're Scottish, aren't you? You're Scottish. Thanks, but love it. There we are. I'm 2000s. I have no clue. I know that's what I mean. It was in the 80s, 90s. Celebrity Squares. People just shouting out random stuff. But Paula remembers it good. I mean, basically, I'm actually quite glad that it's not a me and Mrs. Guy fever dream. Do you know? Do you know the theme tune? You don't have to sing it. It's fine. But it was great. It was really good. Takeshi's Castle. It was kind of, the assault course was kind of like that. But they weren't people throwing. I used to complete it in a certain period of time. Anyway, never mind. Moving on. So she loved it. She loved it. It was great. Right, okay. Oh, no, that's not the date and time. Right, date and time. We'll do that first. After our little Krypton Factor appreciation. 2103, Tuesday the 9th of December, 2025. Almost 2026. Scary. Right, we're going to do this. So, free Santa's sack. Yes. Santa's slots and a Santa race. Genuinely, that is total coincidence. That it's all Santa games tonight. We did not organise it like that. They've just all fallen. So Santa has been here today. And we are going to do this. And he's giving us a sack, some slots, and he's going to be in a race. So there we are. That's what we're going to do. All very, very exciting. Let's have a look. So Santa's sack bundle. This is what we're going to do. Now, loads of people have said they like this idea. Loads of people go, oh, what a great idea. Basically, what it is, we're going to give you a bundle of stuff. Now, before anyone asks the question, no, you can't have a voucher. No, you can't have the cash alternative. Let's get that straight out the window before we even start. Okay? We are going to give you a bundle of stuff. Genuinely can be anything. What's going to happen is we're not just going to surprise you because we don't want to go, here's stuff for your kids. And you're like, I ain't got any kids, or my kids are in the 30s. We're not going to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to get in touch and we're going to say, what kind of stuff do you like? Or what kind of stuff are you into? What kind of stuff do you need? And we're going to get a little parcel together and we're going to send it out to you. And that's it. So it could be presents, could be, don't tell anyone, it could be a load of stuff for you. We're not judgy here. We're not. But yeah, free Santa's sack bundle. That is what we are going to get. That is what we're going to. Jungle Run. Right. Anybody else? Now this is and this is no dispersion. This is an Ange Brogan question. This is a Sally Morgan question because they're with similar ages. The Adventure Game. Anybody watch that? Very early 80s. Yeah, I think you're too young for that. The Adventure Game. It was basically like an old computer generated board that they walked on. Oh my God, there's about 5 episodes ever made. I bloody loved that show when I was a kid. Anyway, it had people like Sarah Green on it and stuff. You know, the adventure game it was called. Nightmare. No, Nightmare was amazing. It was pre-Nightmare. That's how old it was. Anyway, yeah, so there we are. But this is all it is. So it's big sort of surprises, but we're not going to give you totally random stuff because we've done that before and it's not worked. So we are going to ask you what kind of things you like and what kind of things you're into. And we're going to basically create a big parcel and we're going to send it to you. Because loads of people have gone, this is a great idea, we really, really like it, we're going to do the same next week and the week after on the lead up to Christmas. So it's going to be all of our free comps this week, next week, and the week after, which just gets us under the wire for Christmas. It is something we will do when it's not Christmas. We will just do Bright's bundle, and we will do that as a free one. So we're going to do it the next 3 weeks, next 2 weeks, sorry, this week, next week, and week after. And then we're going to go back to the usual stuff that we do on the free stuff. So some cash and all that kind of show my age. Listen, you just look at me, white beard. Just show me age. Right, so we're going to move on. Santa Sack Bundle. Now, don't forget the rules of this Santa Sack Bundle. You must have purchased a ticket for any competition you like, during the life of this competition. So in other words, we will launch this competition at 12 o'clock on Wednesday. We will launch it again tomorrow on Wednesday at 12 o'clock. So after 12 o'clock, you must have purchased. Is my volume down? Is that what you're trying to say? Oh no. You must have purchased a ticket for another competition prior to purchasing one for this. And the reason why we say prior is because we do have people, and it's not many of them, but there's the occasional person, or get a ticket on this, win a £10 instant, and then buy a 5p ticket. No, we're not going to allow that. Buy your ticket before. That's what it is. And it's during the life. So if you bought one last week or 3 weeks last Tuesday or back in December 2022, that don't count. All right. So again, it's rubbish anyway, because if you win an instant and you haven't done the rules, I've got to tell you you're not getting it. And it's the same with this. If we get you a prize, we go, oh, you've won this, brilliant. And then I check and you haven't done it. I've got to say, well, you haven't got that prize. And that's rubbish. It's rubbish for you because you haven't won. And it's rubbish for me because then I've got to tell you haven't won. I'd much rather go, here's a load of stuff, because it is for players. It's for players. We give stuff back to our players. We do loads and loads of stuff on here. We do the advent calendar, as you know, every single day. We do lots and lots of stuff every single daily. We do daily games. We do lots and lots of stuff. So we do give back to the people who support us as a business, which I think is fair enough. Right, so that's 1 to 200. I've just realised I'm doing it in a really weird order, aren't I? Are you looking at me strangely because I'm doing it in a weird order? Is that what it is? Right, we're going to go on to random number generator. There we are. Random number generator looks a little bit like this. All right, so we're going to bring this one down. So it is 1 to 10 at the moment. Obviously, that's not right. I can't line it up. Oh my God, there it is. Right. Minimum number is 1. The maximum number with the maximum amount of tickets available for that particular competition. Whatever. In fact, no, I am going to get rid of these because they're very distracting. Whatever that may be. So we are going to start with some numbers that are outside the range, which is going to be 58,758. And then we are going to do 145,000, whatever that number is, 875. And we're going to generate some numbers, 61451. And then 88683. Then we're going to do 139272. Then we're going to do 94008. Then we're going to do 66951. Then we're going to do 85851. And you'll see down here, on Facebook and YouTube, the number there is the same as the number there, because my hand is going to go in front of this camera, which is in front of the TV screen. Like so, this one is Facebook and YouTube, as you can see. That one is Instagram, right there. And we're going to generate again 79370. One more time with feeling, 101441. And after each one, we go 0 each one, like so. All right, 0 to 0. And we're all good. That is what it is. So before we do that, though, because, oh, we've changed it, have we? Oh, okay, right, fair enough. Right. Oh, I'm quite upset about that. Right, so the phrase, the Wheel of Winds phrase, which is what we want. Wheel of Winds phrase to get on apparently tonight is Santa's sack. It was something else, but it is now Santa's sack. At highlights, Santa's sack at highlights, and we need you to share the live. Don't forget, we need you to share the live out there. Get it all out there. Santa's sack at highlight gets you a chance to get on the wheel where you've got some prizes, you've got some cash, you've got some credit, you've got some various gubbins that is on there. We did one today in our earlier draw fabulous. We're going to do 2 tonight. So there's 2 chances to get it tonight. But before we do any of that, let me just put these in, numbers in. 1 to 200. Very, very simple. Let's have a look. Ooh, there we go. What you doing? Santa's Sack at highlight. Excellent. Everyone's doing it. Winning number for Santa's Sack bundle. 193. All right, 193. Let me see where it is. 193. Linus Jordan. Is it Linus? Linus. One of them. Anyway, I do apologise, whatever it is, but you've won Santa's Sack bundle. So what you're going to do is 2 things. Abby will try and get in touch with you. If you're watching, if you're not watching, I'm just talking to nobody. But if you are watching, Abby will try and get in touch with you, and she'll send you a message and say, right, you've won this. Give us an idea. Give us an idea of what kind of things you want, what kind of things you're into. Do you have any kids, all that? We're not trying to steal your identity. Don't worry about that. We're just going to get some information out and we're going to put a little pack together. I say we. Abby's going to do that, or Mrs. Guy. I'm not going to get involved. It's not my job. And they're going to get a big pile together and we're going to send it out. All good stuff. There we go. Alrighty then. So let me 0 that and let me 0 that. Generate that down to there. Probably should write your name down actually. Jordan 193. Awesome. All good stuff. There we go. Oh, you're on. You were listening to me. Hopefully you were. Yeah. So either Abby will message you or message Abby and just say, I like this, I don't like this, I don't like that. Give us an idea. We'll rustle up something and we'll ship it to you. It's all good. Okay, so we're going to drop that down. All right, there we are. Your next one, Santa Slots, £100 end prize on that. Obviously, there's only a couple of competitions today because we're not doing Jingle Jackpots today because Jingle Jackpots sold out way last week. So we actually did it sold out last Wednesday, believe it or not. So we did it on Thursday night. So that's already gone, already done, already dusted. So we've only got Santa Sack, Santa Slots, and then the Santa race that we're going to do at the end. All right, Santa Slots, £100 end prize. Now, before we do that, I'm going to go on to this. And I'm going to go on to the competitions that we have got. I've not put the order in because it went a bit crazy before. So we've got a Bitdefender update. Before we have a look at that, Christmas Cash Pot is there. Elf on the Wealth is there. Santa's Guaranteed giveaway. That's an every ticket wins one. Merry Cashmas. Mega Buddy Countdown as well. $3.99. We've done 10 prizes of 2026. We always do that lands on New Year's Eve, New Year's Day around that area. Winter Wonderland. That is the one that should have launched tonight. But we actually launched it last week because Jingle Jackpot sold out last week. So we launched it last week. But that's the one that would have been launched. Neighbour Noel, we got the 10p one. Your dog race. Your Mega Christmas Jack in the Box. Don't forget, that is your chance to get £450. We will do 5 jacks. Bow, 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 bow. And they will win some cash when you get in there. We've not done a Christmas Jack in the Box for ages. Christmas Bank Heist. The Ultimate Christmas Derby as well. Don't forget those horses. There's 10 horses. First 3 will win prizes. It'll be. Have a look at what it is. It's a great comp. It sold out last time, so we must be doing something right. Wreath Wheel is there. That was launched earlier on today. It's Winter Cash. It was launched on Tuesday. There we are. Santa's Prize Parade. Every ticket wins. We've got another Santa Slots. Just relaunched that from today. Silent Night we've got, which is going to be drawn whenever that is, Thursday I think. Christmas Treasure going to be drawn tomorrow. Sold out just before we went live, so we're doing that tomorrow. That's all gone. We've got What Christmas Character Will You Be? Christmas Candy as well. Your 50-50, your Scrooge's Slots, Mystery Elf Game, the Low Odds one, the Baubles, the Reindeer Riches, the Christmas Character, It's Wednesday, Snacks and Shears, and so on. So the new ones that we've got obviously are there as well. And the free competition isn't one at the moment, but there will be one tomorrow when we launch it at 12 o'clock. So yeah, don't forget to check that out, guys. Right, let me have a look at where we are. It's that one, isn't it? Oh no, what's happened to my thing? Why is that not working? Why is everything broken? Right, hang on. Oh no, right, it genuinely... the computer's frozen. Oh no, the computer's frozen. It's done that. Yeah, I don't know what's happened, but it's decided to break. So yeah, I'm just going to chat where hopefully will work itself out, or it'll just go and we'll have to reset it. But if that's the case, we'll carry on. What's happened? Oh no, my device has run into a problem and needs to restart. Well, that should take a couple of minutes. Right, in the meantime, what I'm going to do is oh, that's a bit rubbish. Oh no, I don't know why that's happened. But yeah, we need to restart the computer. So while the computer's restarting, because obviously it's a separate computer that does all that, and this computer does all this. I don't know how long it's going to take. It could take all day. But I'm just going to chat to you for a bit. So there we are. What's she saying? Oh yeah, this is the thing, right? Yeah, no, yeah, we don't allow any of that. Right, so we're going to do Santa slots, Santa race. Santa race obviously sold out. Don't forget, you get a chance of, and that lovely that Santa race. We get a chance to. We're going to get 6 Santas. So there are 5 Santas that are already gone in the race. So we've got Ryan O, got Claire L, Timothy A, got Audrey M, Sarah S. They have all got a Santa in the race, which is good stuff. And then we're going to get a 6th and final Santa to go in. So they're all guaranteed a prize. I think it goes from 200 to 191, 81, 71, 60, 150. That is what it is. So some good prizes there. Obviously, for those of you that missed it, we're not doing Jingle Jackpots tonight because it's sold out, so we're doing it early. So it was replaced last week by Winter Wonderland. There we're going to go. In the meantime, guys, going to get away, get a cuppa and enjoy. I know it's technical difficulties. Santa is sacked. I kind of do blame Santa for this. There we are. But it's one of those things. It's still decided not to work. It's probably doing updates or crazy. Look, it's blue. It's blue. It's like a weird blue colour. I don't know what's happening to it, but hopefully it will work itself out eventually. What can we do without a laptop? I haven't got a stand-up routine or anything organised, which is a bit rubbish. But yeah, we are going to do it. Santa's Sack. So if you haven't done it already, Santa's Sack at Highlight. Get that on Santa's Sack at Highlight, and we will sort you out by a chance to get you onto the Wheel of Wins. Right, I don't know what's happening here. Right, see what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. I'm going to turn it off like that, and then I'm going to turn it back on. Let's see if that's it. Turn it off and on again. It's normally how it works, isn't it, with IT equipment? Right, we'll find out. That could take a while. Could be anything. Could be Gremlins. Could be 2 again. That you don't do Mega anymore. That I need 5 places instead of mine. No, the reason why we don't do Mega, we do Mega during. We do some Mega ones during the day, which are obviously smaller ones. It's 45 people. The prizes are smaller. But we did a Mega race, and the Mega race, where we did 10 places, it didn't sell because there was a lot more tickets. There used to be, I think there was 10,000 tickets for 9, and then you get the 10th, and there were a few more instances and so on. Because we can't do it just with the places in the race to win, because people wouldn't buy tickets on that. There has to be instance as well. So it was 10,000 tickets, and we weren't selling at all. We just wasn't selling tickets. So we dropped the amount of tickets, but we had to drop the amount of instants slightly. And I thought, well, I'll tell you what, we'll drop the amount of races, which is all good. So there we are. So right, what we might have to do is come back and do this in a second, because it doesn't look like it is, and I'm going to have to reset everything up on this anyway, which shouldn't take too long. Hey, can I do what? I can, but then I've got to turn all that off anyway. I can't do it from here. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to work. So to do a dance, trust me, you don't want to see that. You genuinely don't want to see that. But we are going to do. Yeah, I'm going to have to set everything up. It just doesn't even seem to be loading, does it? Right. So what I'm going to do. I'm going to go off. I'm going to come back because we've done the free Santa's Sack, so we know that. So it's just the other couple of races that we need to do. So I'm going to go off. We will come back in a little bit. We'll come back on once it's set up, and yeah, we will do the rest of the draw a little bit later. Sorry about this, guys. Technical difficulties, as you can see. Computer's not playing ball. If it doesn't work and we can't get it on, I will do it like the daily draw, and we will take it like that. Yeah, so it's still wanting to restart. So yeah, give us about 10 minutes, and we will come back and do it live then. Sorry, bye-bye.